Hello YouTube, I am filming this on Tuesday, so that way I have it ready for Weightloss Wednesday, because if I don't prepare, I will fail. So it is Tuesday. My Bob isn't telling me what day it is. 18th, November the 18th. I had my appointment last week and got on GLP-1s. I have been on a GLP-1 for, it's almost been a week. I think tomorrow's a week. I can't remember. Horrible at dates. I'll have to look again later. But it's almost been a week that I've been on GLP-1s. First day, I was fine. I was freaked out about the shot. I took the shot. Scared. Okay, I was scared to death to take the shot. Scared to death. Ooh, that's a bad angle. My bad, guys. But yeah, I was scared to death to take the shot. Took the shot, didn't feel anything. Okay, it was perfectly fine. I have also officially been diagnosed with BED. So the shot is I am on Wegovy. Okay, the shot is to help with the food noise in my head, because I can lose weight on my own, but the second my mental health dips, I go straight to binge eating. I guess I should not say that word, because apparently YouTube doesn't like it. I go straight to hinge eating. Again, if you want to know why I say it that way, 1, YouTube doesn't like that word. 2, I watch a lady named Honey Bison on YouTube, and that's how she gets around it. And so it kind of just got ingrained in my brain that that's how you get around it. So it's hinge eating. What are you doing, cat boy? I just gave you a snack. You need to drink some water. You've had breakfast, you've had a snack, and it's only 9 o'clock. You need to drink water. Anyway, what was I saying? There is going to be a little bit of TMI in this video. If you don't want to hear about bowel movements, I suggest not watching this video. But, good grief. Okay, so I am on Wegovy, which has an appetite suppressant in it, and it's supposed to help with like your brain and get it to where like you're not constantly thinking about food 24/7. It does help with that. It does. The other day, it was like Sunday. Sorry, my tripod broke, so this is how we're doing it. I'm holding my phone with my hand, and hopefully y'all can hear me. I just realized I have my hand over the microphone. Okay. I need to stop. I need to focus. The lighting just got so bad too, because... Okay, anyway. Clouds are making the lighting weird. Sorry. But yes, I am on Wegovy. It does have an appetite suppressant, and it's supposed to help with your brain to cut out the food noise. And it has been working. Sunday, I almost completely forgot to eat until, let's see, I had a protein shake first thing in the morning. And then I didn't eat again until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is not normal for me. Normally by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I've had 2 full meals, a snack, and some very high calorie coffees. Now I can lose weight on my own. Like I said, I lost 20 pounds on my own this year. However, every time I do a video, the cat attacks me. My brain freaks out the second I have stress in my life, and automatically I go towards overeating. That's just what I do. And there wasn't a lot of stress in my life. There is stress in my life, but there wasn't a lot to where I was going to, but how do I explain it? Basically, mentally, I was done, and I started to hinge eat again. And so when I went to my doctor's appointment on the 12th, I did tell him, I was like, hey, so this is what is happening in my brain. And he's like, yeah, that definitely sounds like you have BED, so let's go ahead and get you some help before you lose all the progress you've made. So that is what the Wegovy is for. It's to help me, because I have made progress. I just need to have some help for now to keep the progress and to keep me on the right track so I don't quit and go back to being 226 pounds. Now, when I went to the doctor, okay, before I started to go through this last cycle of hinging, I was 100 and I think I said last I was like 173, 172, 173. On my way into the 160s. When I went in to see my doctor, I was at 177 pounds. Now, I did weigh myself today. It's been 6 days since my appointment. I didn't get my, take my first shot until Thursday. Cat, I love you. Go away. He's attacking. So Thursday I took my first shot. Almost passed out. Just because I am terrified of needles. Did it myself though. Didn't feel a thing. Not a thing. I literally freaked myself out for nothing. Had the adrenaline dump and then almost passed out. You can sit here, but you cannot get in my face. Look how cute he is. Oh, sweet kitty. Sweet boy. Anyway, so yeah, and then I was fine the rest of the time. Like the appetite suppressant has worked very well. I have to remind myself some days to eat my 3 meals a day. I am monitoring my fiber intake and my protein intake. So I do, I eat heavy. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working. I cannot speak. I am so sorry. I focus primarily on protein so that I don't have my muscles waste away. And I take a fiber supplement as well as try to eat high fiber foods like apples and leafy greens and stuff like that. I eat as much as I can without feeling to the point to where I'm going to be sick, which has meant that almost every meal that I have, I leave food on my plate, which is not something that I have done recently in the past. Normally if it's on my plate, I scarf it down because I eat like I'm done with my meals within like 2 minutes. That's how fast I was eating. And part of that is because I have 3 kids, and if I don't eat my food, they see my food and they want my food, even though the same food is on their plate. I don't understand it. Kid logic. It's just like, you have water, I have water, but mom's water is colder and in a different cup. So yeah, I scarf my food down in like 2 minutes, and I haven't been doing that. So I think it's helping me to be able to leave food on my plate. And I've had to remind myself in the past that, hey, if I decide I want more later, I can always put the leftovers in the fridge and they're going to be there. That is not the mindset that I've had. Also keep in mind, I grew up with a single parent. There were times when I was not sure where our next meal was coming from. So that could also come into play with part of the issues that I have, and that's probably something I should go into deeper with therapy, but I can't afford therapy. I can barely afford the Wegovy, and my insurance is covering most of it. I'm only paying like $25 for it a month. So yeah, I can't really afford therapy at the moment. However, when I weighed myself at the doctor, I was 177 point something. I can't remember. 177 point something. So I had gone up like a good 5-6 pounds, or like 4 or 5 pounds, something like that. Since I had last weighed myself, which I can't even remember what it was. It was like 2 weeks before, because I was starting to, I knew I was going into a cycle and I just could not stop it. Being on the Wegovy, I weighed myself today and I'm down to 170. I've lost 7 pounds in like, 5 days? Something like that. If I had my appointment on the 12th, I didn't start till the 13th. Yeah. So today's the 18th. It's 5 days. I've lost 7 pounds. Now keep in mind, I have been extremely bloated too. It's not, okay. Here's where the TMI comes in. If you don't want to hear it, fast forward, do something. I don't know. Click off the video. I could not poop for like 3 days. It's been 3 days since I had pooped. First day, I was perfectly fine. My BMs had a little bit of a weird smell to them that they've never had before. I don't know if that's the shot or if I ate something that was bad. The next day, it cleaned me out. Okay, I went to go to Walmart because I needed to get like some Pam spray so that the food wasn't sticking to our pans. I didn't realize we were almost out when I had made our grocery shopping list, so I went and picked that up along with something else. Anyway, that's beside the point. Got in the car to go, and I was like feeling some cramping in my stomach, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be fun. But I needed to go get that done really quick because Tyler and my daughter had something that they needed to do. I told you can't get in my face. So I went, did that really quick, came back home, almost didn't make it to the bathroom. Almost. Like, that's how bad it was. It cleaned me out. Didn't poop for 3 days after that. I finally went today. And I was I can't tell you how happy I was to poop. Dude, I've never been so happy to poop before in my entire life. Okay, because I don't think I've ever gone 3, almost 4 days without pooping. My stomach was distended and it hurt, and it's still like, I can still feel a little bit, like it's still a little bit hard from the constipation, but so much better. So hopefully things will start going back to normal. I was told that constipation is normal with Wegovy. So I'm going to have to deal with that. But like I said, I am taking a fiber supplement. I am making sure I have my protein. I'm drinking plenty of water. And I am down 7 pounds according to my scale today. Because I just weighed myself let's see, this video has been 12 minutes. I weighed myself maybe 30 minutes ago. And that's after I've had 2 cups of coffee with protein. Sir. Anyway, so that is my weight loss update for the week. If you want daily updates, daily updates with side effects, you can head on over to my TikTok page. I believe it is linked here. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check. But yeah, definitely go check out my TikTok page if you want daily updates. I'm not posting my weight on there. I'm only posting symptoms and side effects and whatnot and how I'm feeling. I might even do a take my shot with me video. But yeah, so I am enjoying, I guess you can say, the process so far. It's been so nice to not be thinking about food 24/7. It really has been. It's so good to just the mental toll that it takes on you to sit there and think, man, I am so hungry all the time. I am starving all the time. I know I just ate, but I could eat a whole nother meal. You are not getting in my mouth. Stop. The way that the mental weight that it takes off of you is just, it's so relieving. If you are considering going on this journey, speak with your doctor clearly, because you may have medical conditions that make it to where you should not be doing this. However, if you are considering it, I do recommend it. Like I said, I didn't even feel the shot at all. So, yeah. Do not come over to here. You cannot be on the video. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to scratch you. Go play in your room. You can pet Rolly, but do not get in my video, okay? But yes, please go speak with your doctor. See if it is the right option for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I will update you next Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving, on Stranger Things Day. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you're watching Stranger Things, let me know who your favorite character is. I bet you guys won't guess mine. I bet you won't. I will reveal my favorite character next Wednesday, so that way you guys can see if you got it right. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to stay hydrated, eat your protein, get some fiber in, and do your daily hot girl walks or hot guy walks. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.